Hey, baby, you want to play with me?
It's delicious!
Man, oh man, I love...
Crack the whip!
Oh, yeah, baby.
That is love, baby. Peace on the planet. It's delicious.
You want to play with me?
Boogie woogie.
Good evening.
Crack the whip.
Welcome to Fetters is Cheap.
My name's Robbie Fetters, this is my guitar. I'm gonna keep on practicing until I am a star. R, R, R. The angels in the heavens, demons down below. They're lining up for tickets, they're coming to my show. Oh, don't you know? You can meet me backstage, I'll score you a pass. Make yourself a sandwich, fill your empty glass. Then I'll go out there singing, 'cause I came here to serve. I'm gonna play my butt off, that's what my fans deserve. Nerves, 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 nerves. Hey! The day I discovered I wasn't the center of the universe, I threw a tantrum in the temple, kinda like the Son of God. And I thought to myself, if I keep thinking like this, I'm gonna go to hell. Each time I humble myself, my pride begins to swell. There's too much company with the victims and the losers and the wannabes. Who's gonna notice if I'm nailed to that cross? So I sing to myself, if I keep singing like this, I'm gonna go to hell. Where fear is never boring and true love is always snoring in an ugly motel. Holy roller soldiers are skirmish at the border. Violence martyrs, don't get any onion. Atheists and Jews, me and you, we all need big love. Unwanted foreigners, AIDS-infected loners, babies in the cradle, sleeping like potatoes. KKKs and Crips, take a sip, we all need big love. I wanna swim in the light, a child in a bright, shiny universe. I don't wanna get hurt, but I want my freedom too. So I pray for my will, but if I keep praying like this, I'm gonna go to hell. So I hide where I can't die inside my shell. Alcoholic addicts, kids with automatics, sucking on the pipe, God knows the time is right. White, black, brown, red, Mama said we all need big love. All the saints, all the sinners, the ones we eat for dinner, the enemies we hate, and before it gets too late, the one we treat like dirt, Mother Earth, we all need big, 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 big love, love, threw a tantrum in the temple, kinda like the Son of God. I'm gonna go to hell. 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 Holy Roman soldiers are skirmish at the border with our martyrs. Don't get any army, atheists and Jews, surfers too. We all need big love. Unwanted foreigners, AIDS infected loners, babies in the cradle, saving my potatoes, KKKs and Crips, take a sip. We all need big love. Big love, 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 child in a bright, shiny universe. Singing the light, the child in a bright, shiny universe. I was an actor, she was an actress. I love to not hesitate, love needs no mattress. I was excited, she was easily bored. Our coming together was a double-edged sword. I got what I wanted, now I can't give it away. Yeah, she likes to see me grovel, she loves to hear me pray. And life so sad it's funny, God looks down and laughs at a sad little monkey taking up the trash. I'm waiting for my ship to come in until I passed out on the beach. And you the one true love in my life was way beyond my reach. And even though I tried so hard, I felt my heart might burst. I gave her everything I had, but someone else got there first. She plays guitar so awesome, like the singer for the Breeders. And I tell her she's good, cause someday I'm gonna need her. She says, don't ever change, stay the same, daddy-o. Yeah, the faster you move, the slower I'll go. When will the stop in? I want the dream to stop. I hate the way I feel, but I like the girl alive. I pounded on that door so hard, I knew she was gonna let me in. But when the devil answered, she said, brother, where you been? I waited for my ship to come in until I passed out on the beach. And the one true love in my life was way beyond my reach. And even though I tried so hard, I felt my heart might burst. I gave it everything I had, but someone else got there first. 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 I was an actor, she was an actress. Love did not hesitate. Love needs no mattress. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. It's kind of weird playing to an imaginary audience that's not really imaginary, but here I am on Fetters is Cheap, pretending like the audience is here. And really what I'm looking at is a picture of Swanee, picture of Grace, picture of my dad, picture of my mom with a bird, Noah, Sam, and Robert. Those are the pictures I'm looking at. So, God, it's exciting to be here. I think it's been 7 months since I've done one of these. Whew, time flies. Emily in Las Vegas. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Hi. We test marketed the merch on you, so we're going to have some merch we're going to talk about later. It's not available now, but we tested it with Emily from Las Vegas, and she dug it. Thank you for the nice thank you note as well. So, let's see. I'm going to slow down a little bit here. I realized during these lulls between songs on Fetters is Cheap, it's kind of like Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Everything gets quiet. and I'm kind of waiting for something to explode. But you guitar players will know what's going on here. I'm untangling. This is just not cool. My guitar tech didn't get this shit together before I played. I don't have a guitar tech. That's why. Wow. Wonder who's watching. I think some people in British Columbia. That's pretty far away from Cincinnati. I know some people in Brooklyn are watching it. Upstate New York and the Catskills. That's pretty far away. All right. Things are untangled. Emily's watching. Everything's cool so far. Sooner or later, you'll run out of money. And right after that, you'll lose all your friends. And when your retirement portfolio tanks, you'll have only yourself to thank. But Bob has a good life in the trailer park. He loves his kids more than he digs his job. And when he makes love to his wife, well, she's as pretty as a TV star. If he weren't so humble, he'd think he was a god. And Bob wouldn't trade his life for anyone, anywhere. Maybe he's poor white trash, but if he is, he doesn't care. Bob wouldn't trade his life for anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere. Sooner or later, your wife will want plastic surgery. So you will buy her 2 enormous breasts. But eventually your flag will sag, 'cause deep inside she's the same old bag. And you'll learn the worst things in life are free. Morning sun shines down on an airstream in Yuma. Bob stands at the door with a library card in his hand. Gonna check out some Dr. Seuss for the kids and some Herman Melville for his baby. Download an MP3 by the MC5 and kick out the jams. And Bob wouldn't trade his life for anyone, anywhere. Maybe he's poor white trash, but if he is, he doesn't care. Bob wouldn't trade his life for anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere. has a good life in the trailer park. Trailer park Bob. Bob has a good life in the trailer park. Trailer park Bob. Bob has a good life in the trailer park. Trailer park Bob. Bob has a good life in the trailer park. Trailer park. Oh, I'm telling you, they like that. They like that song out in the fields. I heard you the first time. Oh my goodness gracious snakes alive. Look who's here. It's the Cosmic Cow, ladies and gentlemen. Emily, it's the Cosmic Cow. She's got something up her butt, and I think it's been up there for a long time. So I'll be gentle. Perhaps, just perhaps, there's somebody watching who hasn't seen Fetters is Cheap before. This is the Cosmic Cow. Cosmic Cow curates knowledge and philosophy from past to present. She's an avid reader. You just never know what's going to come out of her ass, because she keeps her wisdom up her butt. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, honey, we're just going to do it real quick and painless. She's got a nice little mask on. She's kind of a raccoon kind of Cosmic Cow tonight. I think it has something to do with Halloween weekend. Yeah. Well, this is from Kurt Vonnegut. Speaking of Halloween, we are what we pretend to be. So we must be careful about what we pretend to be. Whoa. That's kind of heavy. Well, I don't want to pretend to be an expert about Telecasters, but this Telecaster is it's unbelievable. Made by Mark Wright, Wright Minds Guitars, and this is our 54th Fetters is Cheap, and this guitar is modeled. I mean, the synchronicity that's going on right now is I might levitate, because it's our 54th show. I was born in 1954, and this is modeled on a 1954 Telecaster. Big ass neck. Oh, pickups. The pickups were hand wound by Don Mayer, modeled after Roy Buchanan's Telecaster. Oh my God! Great guitar. I'm going to probably do for you guitar geeks. I'll do all the specs and I'll tell you all about it. I'll do that on social media. Give me something to mediate about, okay? But that's what I'm playing. I like Telecasters. I love this one. I was a somebody once, but I'm a nobody now. I used to be loved by millions, now I'm a face in the crowd. Fans crawled out of the woodwork, I thought my fame would last, but now my agent won't take my calls. I'm just a pain in the ass, but I still have you to show me what I am. I had respect for my peers, you saw my face in the news. I sang a song that made everybody happy, even the critics approve. God's own light shine through me. I heard that heavenly choir. I can't describe the warmth that I felt when I got tossed in the fire. 'Cause I had you to show me what I am. Now look at you, you can see the wheels turning. You wanna use me again. A human resource made for exploitation. You're anything but a friend. You made me glad it's the end. Gold spilled out of my pockets. I let it fall to the floor. I used to have more than I needed, but I ain't got it no more. She promised she'd never leave me, 'cause I'm a really nice guy. She swore she never even looked at other fellas, but it was all a big lie. But it was all a big lie. It was a big fat lie. I was with somebody once, but I'm a nobody now. I was with somebody once, now you're a nobody. I'm a nobody now. I was with somebody once, now you're a nobody. Now I'm a nobody. You're a nobody now. I was with somebody once, now you're a nobody. You're a nobody. You're a nobody now. I was with somebody once. You're a nobody. You're a nobody. You're a nobody now. I was with somebody once. I tell Swanee all the time, I say, I play guitar, I'm in a band. I was in a band. I play guitar, I'm in a band, and I do live streams. It's kind of a fake band. Tonight you've heard Matt Malley on bass, Bob Nicewrong on bass, Mike Tittle on drums. You've heard Chris Arducer on drums. You're going to hear Adrian Ballou on drums and vocals later on. I'm probably forgetting, you're going to hear Clyde Brown singing. You're going to hear a bunch of musicians playing with me, doing their best to make me sound good. But unless I get my amp simulator right, I'm not going to sound good. So give me a kiss goodnight and kill me in my sleep. And in the afterlife it's a memory that I'll keep of you. And I'll still like you. Girls, 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 girls.
Crack the whip.
Whoa! Whoa, baby! Oh, okay. You know, I think I forgot. Did I say Noah plays drums? My son Noah is all over these tracks. And here in our home in Cincinnati, Noah's actually under the same slate roof. Yeah. Yeah, this is his old bedroom. Yeah, he shared it with Robert. They tore the hell out of this room. I mean, there were gouges in the wall. There was a gouge up there that was about, in hard, old 1885 plaster. It was about that deep. You know, a very heavy, sharp metal object. Gouged something up there, and when I was painting it and filling in the holes to put this little studio in, I said, "No, what happened?" And he told me he was throwing something at Robert. I'm glad he missed Robert.
Meaningless, 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 meaningless,
If a man is centered upon himself, the smallest risk is too great for him. Success and failure can destroy him. But if he's centered upon love, no risk is too great. Success is guaranteed already. The union of creator and creature, besides which all else is meaningless. Luxury motel room by the sea. By the sea, said my wife as I sunk my teeth in her brown thigh. You were an egg just like me. The smallest risk is too great for him. Success and failure can destroy him. But if you're centered upon love, no risk is too great. Success is guaranteed already. The union of creator and creature, besides which all else is meaningless. I voted yesterday. I did a little early voting because we're not going to be, anyway, I voted early. And I want to dedicate this song to everybody I voted against. I got all the friends that money can't buy. I don't have to tell the truth, so I don't even try. I cheat on my tax and I'm never gonna die. Ain't got no friend that money can't buy. An honest life is a heartbreaking hustle. You better learn that your heart is a muscle. So make it hard, it gets a little rough. You might have talent, but talent ain't enough. You need some help from a lower power. When your chance comes, you only get an hour. I found a way that could save the human race, but they ain't gonna hear it cause I'm not a pretty face. It took a little while to become corrupt, but I had mouths to feed and there never was enough. So I hired me a dude I knew who had the right stuff to do my dirty work while my nails got buff. An honest life is a heartbreaking hustle. You better learn that your heart is a muscle. So make it hard, it gets a little rough. You might have talent, but talent ain't enough. You need some help from a lower power. When your chance comes, you only get an hour. I found a way that could save the human race, but they ain't gonna hear it cause I'm not a pretty face. They take the edge away when it's time to kill. And then I smoke a little dope and I drink a little swill. One hand on my Bible, the other in the till. An honest life is a heartbreaking hustle. You better learn that your heart is a muscle. So make it hard, it gets a little rough. You might have talent, but talent ain't enough. You need some help from a lower power. When your chance comes, you only get an hour. I found a way that could save the human race, but they ain't gonna hear it cause I'm not a pretty face. I'm not a pretty face, I'm not a pretty face. I'm not a pretty face, I'm not a pretty face. I'm not a pretty face, I'm not a pretty face. I'm not a pretty face, I'm not a pretty face. I'm not a pretty face, I'm not a pretty face. I'm not a pretty face, I'm not a pretty face. I'm not a pretty face, I'm not a pretty face. I'm not a pretty face, I'm not a pretty face. UGLY, I ain't got no alibi. I'm ugly, I'm ugly. I don't know, man. I had a lot of words in that song. And I think it'd be a good idea maybe if I didn't like lead sing the next song. Oh, that's rude. That's really rude. I'm doing the best I can, you know. I'm trying to do a dog, pony, monkey, clown show, you know, little physical movement and play and sing. And poor me. Poor me. Another drink. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see here. Oh. Hey, speaking of politicians, let's talk merch. So my team of merch specialists, after taking a long, hard, cold, bitter look at my career and my fan base, which I've got to say, during the pandemic, due to these live streams, I think my fan base has grown from a handful to literally dozens of fans. So I'm not complaining. I'm really grateful. But what we're going to do is we're going to have like a kind of a pop-up store on my website, and we're going to take orders, and we're going to get sizes, for certain items. And when we get the orders, then we're going to make them, and we're going to send them to you guys. Dozens of people are going to order these things. It's pretty cool merch. It's high quality, damn it. And we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do our best to get everything out early December, but we are making absolutely no promises. I'm just telling you right now, we're trying to get it in time for Magic Days at the end of December, but no promises because USPS and FedEx and Amazon and whatever, you know, and UPS are a little iffy. So anyways, tune into Instagram, which I still don't understand, and Facebook, which unfortunately I do understand, and I say I understand it because people have threatened me with physical violence on Facebook for a certain song that I'm not going to play tonight, but I'll play it next month so they can threaten me again. But anyway, I digress. We're going to do this merch thing. We're going to get orders. We're going to dutifully send them out, and that's that. Because, you know, a lot of people, the kids, have asked for it. Oh, anyways, boy, this is a long, long diatribe there. Whew, and I got to clean up the set, too. All right, we got it together. All right, I need help on this one. Swanee, Adrian, where are you? That's it. I am firing my guitar tech. He didn't plug in the guitar while I was talking. Emily in Las Vegas, that's called screwing up big time. Big time for dozens of people. But you know, you just gotta suck it up and start the damn song over. Suck it up, Fetters! I'm sucking it up, you old witch!
Shiny red Humvee. He said, everything you see here, well, it belongs to me. He had an Armani suit and a diamond Rolex watch, a keen appreciation for a single malt scotch. No civilization here. Tried it on, but it would not fit. See, it's only a thin veneer, a little rubbing and it comes off quick. Such a pretty face, dignified and soft. But back in the corner, it'll all wear off. The bloom on the branch belies a bitter fruit. That innocent face hides a cobra's tooth. No civilization here. Tried it on, but it would not fit. It's only a thin veneer, a little rubbing and it comes off quick. No civilization here. Tried it on, but it would not fit. You see, it's only a thin veneer, a little rubbing and it comes off quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bad Bob.
It's only a thin veneer, a little rubbing and it comes off quick. No civilization here. Tried it on but it would not fit. See, it's only a thin veneer, a little rubbing and it comes off quick.
children so happy, little mommy?
Hi, everybody. Happy Halloween. We're so glad that you're here. Thank you for coming again to Fetters is Cheap. Let's see. God, it's been a minute since we've been here. It's like old home week or something. We'd like to thank all the wonderful patrons that have made this show possible. Thank you. We couldn't do it without you. And a big shout out of love and thanks to Luann and Jerry. Thank you so much. Please join us next month. We're going to be here Thanksgiving weekend, that Saturday. I think it's the 26th, for another Fetters is Cheap.
Wow.
Fun, fun, fun. And we're also doing a show on New Year's Eve.
So that's what we're doing New Year's Eve?
Get your sparkle on.
Do you want me to wear glitter?
Yes, glitter and sequins and... Thank you. See ya. Goodbye.
Will you come back later? Will you come back again later? You're a good witch. Isn't she a nice little witch? Well, I'm going to do a song I have to play anytime it's close to Halloween. I just have to do it. I apologize. I want to apologize. It's an upsetting song. It's deeply autobiographical. See, the family, they kept the babies just kept coming and coming and coming. There was no room anymore for a little studio in the house, so they put me in the basement, and there were bugs down there, and like wood spiders and cave crickets, and once I found a snake.
That's where he belongs. Dad's down in the dungeon, singing daddy songs. Time to change the baby, time to clean the pot, time to make some dinner. Daddy, what you got? Daddy, what you got? We can't tell if he's joking when he talks to himself. He's laughing till he's crying. We're worried about his health. Daddy's lost his mind again. We think he's got a gun. Mother, grab the children. How fast can you run? How fast can you run?
Daddy's in the basement. He's coming up the stairs. He's shaking and he's sweating. He's tearing out his hairs. We've lost our dear old daddy. Tonight, he's gonna pop. Once we were so happy. Now it's all turned to rot.
It's all turned to rot.
Swanee always makes fun of me when I play bass. I say, I'm going to go play some bass. And she goes, oh, you're going to go, a boom, 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 you know. She makes fun of me. She's always just taking, I don't know, pouring salt in this massive open wound that is I. All right. Okay. Where are we going? Oh. How's it going? How's that? Texas. I'm feeling there's some human beings in Texas that are watching this show. South Carolina. A nice girl in South Carolina I like very much. With a brown-headed dog. You doing okay, Emily in Las Vegas? This show's for you. The good parts. The bad parts, they're on me. A wise Zen master taught me to never give what is not asked for or wanted. That includes attention, criticism, this and that-ism. But did I listen? No, I didn't listen. Knock on the door, she'll pretend she's not home. Call her up, she won't answer the phone. Time ticks by like a metronome. With a split personality, she's never alone. I tried to be a friend, but it didn't last long. She covered up her ears when I sang her my song. Something's wrong with this picture. I don't fit in the frame. She hears the devil quoting scripture every time I call her name. Fear wakes her up in the middle of the night, so she can't get back to sleep, but she's too tired to fight. Can't shut up the voice inside her head. Says if she wakes up tomorrow, she'll wish she was dead. And she knows it's crazy, but it isn't a joke. Feels like a rope around her neck, and she's starting to choke. Something's wrong with this picture. I don't fit in the frame. So don't be a big baby, you don't need to hide. Come out and see the monster, it's tied to a chain. And it rusts a little more every time it rains. And someday soon that beast will break loose to find another monster and reproduce. 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 Something's wrong with this picture. Don't fit in the frame. She hears the devil quoting scripture every time I call her name. I'm pathetic. I don't know. I'm thinking, okay, what sound effect after that? And I just thought, well, maybe a nice clap would work. And it's just.
Crack the whip.
Huh. That can only mean one thing. Children, cover your ears. The following song is about sex. 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 You know the story about Life and Death Boogie. It started as kind of a groove thing for a piece of music I was writing for a place that sold submarine sandwiches. And I told Clyde, I know it's about sandwiches, but I need some ad-libs and stuff, but, you know, I know it's about sandwiches, but can you make it? And he just kind of cut me. I said, don't worry about it. I got it, Rob. But life is here. Baby, do me right. Get wild tonight.
Give it to me, baby.
Down to skin and bone. Come on, take me home. Don't need no sugar, no spice. Don't want you to be nice. doggies and the kitties are making love without war. That's what black leather is for. Every Detroit band got mojo hand. She got the leather on tight. Good rockin' tonight.
Oh yeah.
Leather on tight. Don't want you to be nice. Naughty, 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 Things are just coming out of the air. They're coming out of doors. They're coming out of my brain. Wait. Look who's here. It's a little bear reminding me that although it's not the most important thing in life, it's important. Money is needed to keep things moving. And I'm so bad at this, and I try to get somebody else to read it, like Bad Bob. We'll get to that. This is a free show. There's no paywall and no obligation to do anything other than enjoy it. But it costs money to keep this dog and pony monkey clown show going. Tons of studio upkeep and repairs and production helpers to pay. Can you tell the sound's a little different than it was 7 months ago? We got some new mixers and stuff going on. Noah's just gone crazy. Fortunately for you and me, volunteer executive producers have consistently and generously made it possible to keep Fetters is Cheap free. Volunteer, did you hear that? Volunteers. If you'd like to help, if you'd like to be a volunteer, please use the PayPal or Venmo links beneath the YouTube window and be a Fetters is Cheap patron of the arts. And we'll just kind of pay it forward and stuff. Mr. Fetters, it says right there, Mr. Fetters always sends a nice thank you email to acknowledge receipt of your generosity. Yes. And because I just want you to know that the other musicians who get money too, and I'm really hoping to send them in something really nice before December 31st this year, because we're going to do 3 shows, they say thank you too. They all through the pandemic, they thought I was crazy because I wrote them checks, but they deserve it. You know, you hear them there. You hear Clyde, you hear Belinda, you hear Adrian, you hear Bob, you hear Noah, you hear Matt Malley, you hear B. Haskins, for God's sakes. And it says right here, when Mr. Fetters gets more than needed to keep the lights on, he sends money to the other musicians. What was I saying? Sometimes it goes to people that aren't even on these tracks, but they're musicians, and they just need some money. I send them some money. I send them some of your money. Thank you very much. Okay, it's a win-win. Thank you. I am so freaking grateful that I get to play these songs these songs I wrote, and do this. Thank you, Bear. Thanks for that reminder. You're a raccoon for Halloween, I see. Remember, be careful what you pretend to be, because that's who you are. Choose wisely. The black sun is my mother. The red sky, that's my old man. They are the best friends I'll never have. I am your slave. I am your slave. You bring me nothing but pain. My future tied to an iron chain. But death will be my catapult to freedom. I am your slave. I am your slave.
I went down to the water, sand burning my feet, salt stinging my wounds, floating on the Dead Sea. You don't know what I'm thinking. All you can hear is my breathing. You know I cannot go under, floating on a Dead Sea. Black sun.
Eyes, the truth came down. I can't stand still while the earth spins around. the songs don't sound the same. Turn the ship around, it won't be easy. Fear is the enemy, faith is gonna set us free. Repeat our history, or shape our destiny. We can turn the ship around, but it won't be easy. You woke me from a nightmare when you shook me awake. I gotta make my own luck, create my own breaks. Where critics call the shots, the dreamers look like fools. We gotta leave it all behind, redefine what's cool. 'Cause I'm so tired of being so afraid of how dumb I'm gonna look if I don't make the grade. Well, I might eat humble pie, or I might touch the sky, but dreams won't fly if I don't even try. We can turn the ship around, it won't be easy. Fear is the enemy, faith is gonna set us free. Repeat our history, or shape our destiny. We can turn this ship around, but it won't be easy. But you already know. But you already know. We die if we don't grow. But you already know. I'm gonna rise up early, get down to work and put the boat in the water, wash off the dirt, aim by the stars with the wind in my sails, and I ain't gonna quit, so I'm not gonna fail. We can turn this switch around, it won't be easy. Fear is the enemy, faith is gonna set us free. Leave our history, or shape our destiny. We can turn this switch around. We can turn this switch around, it won't be easy. Fear is the enemy, faith is gonna set us free. Repeat our history, or shape our destiny. We can turn this switch around, but it won't be easy. Open my eyes, the truth came down. I can't stand still while the earth spins around. The parking lot fit in the handicapped space. I qualify because of my emotions. Pressed the lock and slammed the door. The keys were still inside. The asphalt hurt my daily devotion. It's bad enough that I wasted far too many years, but it was fun and it was worth the squandered time. So string me up and cut me down Expectation gripped me like a rubber glove. I lost the game to a ball and chain, but I don't think it shows. With glass in hand, I know that it was love. It's not enough, I've wasted too many years, but it was fun and it was worth the squat your time. So straighten me up and cut me down like a little rough. Enough, ain't enough. 3 chords, a bad attitude, bad Bob, Noah. Because my eyes were closed, expectation gripped me like forever enough. So shake me up and cut me down like nothing, little rough. Enough, 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 enough. Enough, 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 enough. Enough, 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 Woo! See you Thanksgiving weekend, Saturday after Thanksgiving? I hope so. I love you all. Thank you so much.